What's up, G's? Today is a new video breaking down my trade for today, June the 5th, using ICT and a bit of volume profile, order flow XICD, you can say. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the higher time frame, from the big higher time frame to the smaller one. Let's begin from annual. Our analysis come from the annual to one time frame. Okay, we mark out key levels or time key levels, which is this is 2025 close, let's mark at this. Start with orange, those annual things, and drawn on liquidity, which is the lowest, the initial low of 2026. Dull, purple. Now we go to the 3 months. 3 months are basically quadruple. 3 times 4 equals 12. We have a 12 months in the year. Yeah, so in 2026 we have 2 quadruple. We have this Q2 2026 open. So it's still going. We're not putting close or something. We only need this style, keep it on purple, and then we go to weekly. So this is previous weekly low plus previous weekly month. Orange. Yeah, so which is the previous May low and the previous week low, which was the last week in May. So by going to the 4-hour time frame, so we do daily, we mark out the previous daily high and low. Choose blue, previous daily low, previous daily high. So we marked out our time key levels, so the price, the directional targets. Okay, what we're gonna see on the 4-hour time frame, it looks bearish. The last time we took a liquidity, or we grabbed liquidity, was here on 25 May 2026. So this was the buy side liquidity, that it's not minus, buy side liquidity that create this high, initial high, and this low. So our target was this previous weekly low. Liquidity, how does liquidity go? Liquidity from buy side to sell side liquidity, and from external to internal. What does it mean? From external, which is highs and lows previous weekly lows, previous weekly highs, where like the stop hands or the orders were filled or didn't fill. Those are liquidities. An internal, which is a PDRA, breaker block, order block, fair value gap, BPR, everything that make you an entry or an imbalance. So we go into, for our chart, we group this liquidity here, we broke structure here, so we confirm that we are bearish. So we took this rally up to this order block, and then we create a swing low. As you see here, there is pattern PDRA that called BPR for our BPR, which is created by an IFEG and another inverse fair value gap. So we have this bullish IFEG disrespected with this fair value gap imbalance, sell side efficiency. So that's created as for our BPR. The price rally up to respect here that going down. So back in the day, we had this order block, which is been break, so we created us a breaker block. You see how the price reacted from it, but let's go and be precise. The 5th time frame, we mark our kill zones. Asia made a swing low, then London took the liquidity of Asia low, then rally up, started accumulating here. This was an accumulation, free market accumulation. Accumulation. Center, bottom. This accumulation. Then we had these high took the buy side liquidity of Asia, sweeping it, and reacted from a zone that was very important. If we do a volume profile from here to this swing low, we could see a support and resistance within a shovel. This is a shovel, an edge of POC or high volume node. This was supposed to be a support. We broke it and become a resistance. This thing called SPR, support becoming a resistance. So let's begin. We had an accumulation, and pure IMD accumulation and manipulation to the upside, to the SPR manipulation here, took the buy side liquidity that created by the manipulation, and support become resistance again. This support or this breaker block become a resistance. I took my shot here, my stop loss within this order block, targeting the previous monthly low or previous weekly high low, which I knew that was gonna be a high RR, 120 risk reward. Look how beautiful this is. You could take partials here, take partials in the previous daily low, previous, and full TP on the previous weekly low or the previous weekly month low of May. This was my trade created by the AMT and ICT concept or logic. It's very, very pure accumulation, manipulation to the SBR, and then rally it down. This is what's my entry, and thank you guys for listening to me. I hope you enjoy.